executives as far as or more concerns about choir or more fast war, maybe or lose or more polling station elections. Obi omunyina radio so mekata. Omunyina nko TV so kasa. That is what we are talking about. Until nobody should try and draw the MPP into this. Una wakwaye wa dia at party in the abo so me no ka say ene. Why are we discussing MPP? When was the last time I was discussing MPP? Kamia kwakoye to say embe be a party no be si kwan paso. Aye ni ndisi for this year ni bia. So mo to be bitum. That is what we are trying to address. When I'm coming to say a cast away, a corner of the first or the cast of India. As for changing Adam, this is not an MPP matter. This is a member of an MP of the MPP that is running the name of the party into disrepute. Because our women are support.
Now, miracle Dennis Aboagye aba out. Abella so honorable Kennedy Japan again. Say honorable ayeyi. Now, a young kwa na kwa election or lucy. Na Brian Champon. Munyina ko bi Brian Champon wa ye di na mibusa say. Miracle, Brian Champon. Obi ka kire nse Brian ye bi na dwem. Obi ka kire nse oye kohwino ewudi ni nti no nti ngwada ne fie. Obi ka kire nse aboa oso na aboa odamure mu nim nyansa ten nana. Miracle. Obi ka kire eye Dr. Brian Champon. Ese ono Ghana ma so mo to abama na sebi obe twa o ma da pa afiri ayi. Chese ensem no bebre. Enti Miracle. We ni we de enyepe. Na Miracle utona wodi ba ese oba be yasema no obi a wa follow Miracle fiti so almost started so almost yes primaries no from 2023 up to the ba ko no omko wie ya no omde be see ye na anu ya no utie Miracle ni tone when it comes to issue about Honorable Kennedy, the response, the way the manner in which Miracle they analyze issue and the voice or the cast for Honorable, you know so Honorable Miracle what an Honorable Kennedy. Yes, I have to be honest. Utan na only guys be a more on. And yemi nwa sa semba se fa Honorable Kennedy one. Now baba be she de wa ba be yegu. She kwan a fa so Honorable Kennedy so obi bi obelusukura not as Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumiah. And let me tell you, don't push the man. Honorable Kennedy when you be a threat na ne kasa. Honorable yemfa sa huna o kra de we a small crowd on him.
As far as or more concerns about choir or more fast war, ebi omuluso or more polling station elections. Obi omunyina radio so mekata. Omunyina nko TV so kasa. That is what we are talking about. Until nobody should try and draw the MPP into this. Una wakwaye wa dia at party in the abo so me no ka say ene. Why are we discussing MPP? When was the last time I was discussing MPP? Kamia kwakoye to say embe be a party no be si kwan paso. Aye ni ndisi for this year ni bia. So mo to be bitum. That is what we are trying to address. When I'm coming to say a cast away, a corner of the first or the cast of India. As for changing Adam, this is not an MPP matter. This is a member of an MP of the MPP that is running the name of the party into disrepute. Because our men support our concerns about how as a party for any be and America say or you better or you say any other, it's clear say reconciliation no and call ye papa and that's what Kwesi Kwarteng is calling on party leadership. No, yeah, you are born saying obi me kra me yaketwa kraktoa miracles a sukonoma to send me party mu me yakra kra obi send me concerns or party which I have. Why not me many concerns? Some more concerns. Don't you think that I also have concerns with some conduct of other members of the party and if some common and conference together? That common goal of winning 2028. It is a party. That's our goal. That doesn't draw you towards the flag of the party there. Then you are the one that needs to be addressed, and not the MPP and reconciliation. What is reconciliation? Reconciliation doesn't mean that they are coming on you. But me to say, maybe you do the minja baby Anton Tani. Now, still, I want to mean do positioner. To make us a minja baby Anton Tani. There we have a problem. That is what we want to address. Yeah, to the extent that 6 months after elections, Obia the Nasama Tonchen, they want to me for the Tonchen. That is a worry. Obi, we cannot pretend about this matter. Yeah, because ordinary Tonchen will not just happen in a vacuum. It should be within a particular context. I was you can say I was a casa cost, I was a meetings. There are systems in the party, processes in the party. Let me tell you, no leader of the MPP has been as reconciliatory as Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiah. No blackmail Bawumiah, sir. Can't be known yet. It's an aspirant or running a contest. So the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiah, including even senior members are openly did Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiah plainly even at the displeasure of party members. There were some people that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiah come with a party was now where they are. Yempesa obeko we kaso kaseti na utumi na kukudro kono. Why not Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiah konifie? One of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiah konifie nka say yenje bibi anton chen pursue the common goal for the elephants, including Honorable Kennedy Japan. It's the BM and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiah. At what point would this end? At what point would we say enough is enough? Obi, it is not normal for a party member to come on radio and threaten the party and say some way I make good party, no. Also is here all drawn into the Adam Pesameka. So I just say make good party, no, make say party, no. You don't do that to a political party. You are threatening the party. Obi, people lay down their life for this party. And you nipa back home. Obi me say me at least 23 years of my life. I've dedicated it to this party. 23 years. Me say you. 23 years of my life, I've dedicated it to this party. Obi, call online, call Google, call Facebook, call Twitter. Now, question: when you didn't attempt nipa, you put nipa 5 a bio matem or party from the NDC side. But I am not on radio complaining about what I feel. Me personally, I feel say the party should have done and that the party should do. No, it was not about my personal view. It's about the collective agreement of the party. Say the I may disagree, but I have to follow. Even if I have concerns, there are internal mechanisms. Our party, it doesn't include blackmailing the party and threatening the party on radio. And it's a question should not come on air to justify this. It is very unfortunate. I am ashamed. I'm embarrassed.
No, but
by what I heard.
I don't think Kwesi justified it, did he? Because what I heard him say, was
in some way, that's what happened.
Yes.
So over radio, so now because there are legitimate concerns. We need to do this. There are party people. The party should not brush it aside. You are justifying it. You see, the point is that you have concerns. Everybody does, including even Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiah, who is the flag bearer, including the General Secretary Koduya. Everybody has concerns because as individuals, we have different understanding of issues. But that is why the party has system to aggregate views and take decisions. It is the aggregated views, near taking decision. Now you follow. It's not the same party now. You cannot have justification for it. I don't want our concerns.
In that interview, no, he and I think Kwesi Kwarteng also repeated. He mentioned specific names. Do you think, sir, in the interest of party unity, those specific names you should maybe render an unqualified apology to him, and then you can move on as a party?
If they say they won't do, are they the party? Those individuals, some of them are MPP. You have personal issues with people, personal problem. You feel that some individuals have personally hurt you. Are they MPP? Obi me to way, me kwam na me MPP. Into ka say some miracles. Antonio Mama Mia, MPP. Oh, what are you doing? That is not how we run a political party. It is a really flag bearer. And Nanka Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiah, say, Obi Kabenide. Aden Obi. It is also a flag bearer. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiah, say, and Kabenide. Obi.
Unim Kofu, when it come, those days are na yemu bimoni a pen pipina and Kofu be a minimum. Honorable Kennedy Mune Kasa, Muti no mopa. The likes of Alan Mo, any Dr. Preku, Dr. Anane, finance minister, your friend is finance minister who was South African. Almost, she said, the now for most of me, and Kofu Damboche. Mention the name, and yet the Nawu ye be. And yet the Oko sit there as up a soldier so brofo. Even communication, Kwesi Kwarteng is solid down. Me can't tell. I have seen a Kwesi Kwarteng or any analysis. Transnity di never the way. Bassa, couple brown, me cry me tell him an influencer. Miracle cry me. I'm telling you, man, you don't tell what would you need to nya abotre e kwan ya no Honorable Kennedy Honorable yeah say oh yeah Honorable yamu onu minim so Honorable election na we rusu nya no mum kra na ene ya say party a we invest a lot why say na hwa tema mudi no eye na wo saba radio so ade obeke kan na no kra na me yesi osem kwa phone bebre videos bebre on TikTok later me release no wo sha se bia na enti e boni wo se munya abotra asema Honorable Kennedy kan me busa initial comment oyeye enka boni be pa ne o kan boni be so woni Honorable Kennedy pa nim the way I was kire na adwen asem boni be pa no kan senka munya abotre na nka mo manage situation ni ya enka enkoduru se yo munhwe ye na saa ne 12 June na mo dwa monum se na omra no munhwe ye na wanhwe a o de abusia me pese o hwe ni video ne nsem o kan ye no ene nsem bi etoto aso be da se
repeated. He mentioned specific names. Do you think, sir, in the interest of party unity, those specific names, you should maybe render an unqualified apology to him, and then you can move on as a party? If
they say they won't do, are they the party? Those individuals, some of them are MPP. You have personal issues with people, personal problem. You feel that some individuals have personally hurt you. Are they MPP? Obi me to way, me kwam na me MPP. Into who can say some miracles, Antonio Mama Mia, they are MPP. Oh, what are you doing? That is not how we run a political party. It is a call of winning flag bearer. And then Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiah, say, Obi Kabeni de. Aden Obi. It is one of the flag bearer. And then Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiah, say, and Kabeni de. Obi, okay, Bantidada. Okay, Honorable J.H. Mesa.
Yeah.
Onwa Konta, President Kofo. 1 year campaign in Tiano. Uncle Gina campaign, I think I said President Kofo, Eya Bantidada, or you know, just Wayento. President Kofo winning prime minister. What say? Said that J.H. Mesa and then baby, completely, you don't threaten the New Patriotic Party. You don't. There is no justification for it. If you want something to be done, you don't threaten the party to have it done. Obi yesu so by 23 years in the party no party no create design
Asempa FM
Obi party no design so what you say enti yen kra yen yes ah enti mo na mo say party na mo party no fitting no if you do this you are putting all of us our lives at risk. We wake up in the morning and labor for this party ko Facebook na ko Twitter na ko Obi me constituency the chance ni amrant here call up and down ye adwuma party we na nipa baako because we say nipa mienu ana miense bi o ma ye bibia ma na ye oyenti o to party ni na atwene na we so be justify when our lives are at risk, people's future at risk. Omo muti opa obi bi already here na my MPP for etie won kasa na obete ya omudi for the past 6 months this party has been on course after na hwede discussing. When was the last time you discussing MPP say? Now the tape be you be discussing MPP in this light, it should be coming from you. Why? You're too baby, Honorable Brana Champo. So Lucy, what is our BBC? Only concern. Now to Obia quite let you know Lucy, yes, here. You bet from my room. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiah lost a national election. Have you heard him do this to the country? Now Dr. Bawumiah Obi Wadaroma, Dr. Bawumiah Obi and Dinatem. Respectfully, Honorable Kennedy upon himself, and ne supporter, Onuan Kasa openly insulted Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiah, Onuan Kasa openly on the cameras in him, did Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiah. What is that Dr. Bawumiah say? Member of Honorable Kasa, this will be family. Why? Why are you holding all of us at ransom? I'm very passionate about this conversation because me no kasa fiti no pa makasa radio so makoma ko 6 Mada, me kum, me a friend, no my phone. I was just on Joy News. Me yes, me to Kwana as a person friend. Me na masa abefa call. Facebook na koshe, Twitter na koshe. Obi, there are MPP young people. Ya pamo mwesi o mejume because some MPP for. They are counting on this party to get back to power. There are young patriots. Obi, oye nejuma okumase. Wa settle on in the family. Oye MPP ninti. NDC aban we baye. Ya post no call wale. Obi a wabon ne ho atena se ye Kumase a we post na kwa wale da ben e na oba be peska abobo ne ho afa ne ma akwa wale akwa school e de ma no obi ye dwuma wo tamale e ho no te oye bibia wo ho you are posting the Fitamale and the Nabesia Bankai. They are bang and Rabako Femi. Also, you more GRE or Tamale. Almost posting the Fitamale Bankai because of MPP. He has to come to Accra with his 5 children and his wife. How is this person supposed to even readjust? These people have been victimized and they are counting on the MPP to come to power. That is what the parties and its members are focused on. We are not focused on individual interests, what we feel, any emotions. Obi, yeni abre. It's a question I didn't want to comment on this thing. Me na kasa o joy, man commenting on it. But me tie no asempa no, me ra ho.
Sempa FM.
Me ra ho pa. Why do we do this? Dear Bonnie Pano Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiah. Oh, Bobo Nipa me say, na ka me so Bobo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiah. Din nkwano abeso ya ba be paucho. Eto pa ben biom. Dr. Bawumiah ba ufie no abetena se. Anyway din komo. Wa company fu aka nyina ho ne o din komo. E de biom no ye. To Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiah no kasa da. Se all kaseti obi akola na penin kwada obi. What ba kompoda. Sinipa no na ye flag bearer. Hwe bra papa ya bre. 2024 campaign or yeah. Tadwe da papa yitrim. Any ideas or one man my way or that to akonya so. Me no ka say committee meetings koso or no more say almost to provide alternative solutions to this country. But he can only implement this thing when he wins power. Or so no pedia na mo betu bibia tum.
Yeah, but
ono akasa de onye issue na obi na ebibi. He said obi why?
Yeah, but he even made the point say for the past 6 months party for motu abayi mu leader ewie no. Obi aye kom kasa kramo nkasa bi na obi ampo ntimi nketa ide aban no because mu nyina no o Yusuf phrase be atente huo etua mu nua moto. Ti obi akra ntimi nkasa na party na se mu wo ho na aban no ibu na or mine no muntimi kra nkasa. You heard that as well.
Is it true? No correct. And see, that is even disrespect to the teaming party people are Omuye Jumama MPP. Because Obi, what's your Asempa? You know the news and the stories you have been discussing on Asempa. Is it the case? Say MPP, Eja Abino. Is it the case?
Asempa FM.
Isn't the NDC and its communicators all over the place defending this government? And your interview and Ndra, and when you be discussing, and won't we be discussing the NDC government? The most expensive government in the history of this country. The most expensive government in the history of this country. And it's our way. And on another year discussing as a in the interview, no. And maybe you should remind him. So that is what we're discussing. I have personally called on all our communicators not to comment on this thing. Ask them. It's even at their displeasure. When I gave them that gag order, some of them even disagreed with me, but I told them that is their order. I didn't even want to comment on this. But for you to even come and say MPP for job by normal Obi, is that true? The millions of MPP people who have taken this government on, you are basically saying someone here. It's hurtful. It's very hurtful. So me no can say any interview or quiet and raw threatening party here. And by now you discussing over bloated budget for this government. That's what we are discussing. And discussing Chief Justice on your buying and penny for Shibomudam Pabakuso and Kadana Kabana Yeka. So you are the one who has distracted the party right now. And so don't come and disrespect the people who are sacrificing their lives for the party, fighting for this party day, afternoon, night. I am hurt by that comment. Very, very hurt by that comment. And then I say, and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiah, any Christian council Obi, and yes, a few weeks ago, about 3 weeks ago, and a minority committee, at the report on Mukonya free cocoa farmers, around the country, at the bread of Mahmoud Bawumiah. So what is he talking about? DM Panoka. Why? Yes, sir, no. Obi, respectfully, people's lives are under threat because of this government. Obi, me no can say. Now by way tatao. They would go after everything in your life. But we are all putting everything on the line to put this government on its toes. Because after all, kebi and none in a womb. Yes, you are no muso kasa. In the phone my equanians yakasa. I didn't bia you been by way on the back foot almost yen yama mine he would have to throw something in. Why?